Hey there, green thumbs! Welcome back to Nature Love, your go-to source for all things gardening. Today, we are diving into some clever ways to manipulate your tomato plants to produce early, often, and non-stop. If you love fresh, juicy tomatoes, you won't want to miss these tips. So, let's get growing. First up, let's talk about starting your tomato plants early. The key here is using a method called cold treatment. This technique involves exposing your seedlings to cooler temperatures once they have their first true leaves. Place them in a location with temperatures around 10 to 13 Celsius for a week or two. This tricks the plants into thinking it's later in the season, encouraging them to set fruit earlier once they are planted outside. Next, let's discuss the importance of spacing and pruning. Crowded plants compete for light and nutrients, which can slow down growth and fruit production. Make sure to space your tomato plants about 2 to 3 feet apart to give them room to thrive. And don't forget to prune the suckers, those small shoots that grow between the main stem and branches. This directs the plant's energy into producing more fruit rather than excess foliage. Now, let's talk about soil and mulching. Tomatoes love rich, well-draining soil. Adding compost and organic matter improves soil fertility and helps retain moisture. Mulching around the base of your plants with straw or shredded leaves conserves moisture, regulates soil temperature, and reduces the risk of soil-borne diseases. Healthy soil means happy, productive plants. Watering is crucial for continuous tomato production. Aim to keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Deep, infrequent watering encourages strong root growth, while shallow, frequent watering can lead to weaker roots. Using drip irrigation or soaker hoses ensures the roots get the moisture they need without wetting the foliage, reducing the risk of fungal diseases. Fertilization is another important factor. Tomatoes are heavy feeders, so providing them with a balanced fertilizer high in phosphorus and potassium will support flowering and fruiting. Avoid excessive nitrogen as it can lead to less foliage at the expense of fruit production. Feeding your plants every few weeks during the growing season keeps them productive. Now for a clever trick, using an electronic toothbrush to pollinate your tomatoes. Gently vibrating the flowers with a toothbrush mimics the buzzing of bees, ensuring better pollination and more fruit set. Do this in the morning when flowers are most receptive. It might sound strange, but it works wonders. With these tips, you will be well on your way to enjoying an early, abundant, and continuous tomato harvest. Remember, the key is to start early, provide the right care, and use a few clever tricks to keep those tomatoes coming all season long. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow gardeners, and don't forget to subscribe to Nature Love for more gardening hacks and tips. Happy gardening, and may your tomato plants be ever bountiful.